want to be here, neither do we. That's why we call it the obligatory. We talk about farts, food, mics, kids, $5,000 beds, girls, comedy, and Kermit's butthole. Yeah, maybe the facts aren't right, but here's the obligatory podcast with Kermit and Mike.
We're at the Orlando Improv.
We are at the Orlando Improv. It's me, Mike Hurley. Kermit Gonzalez is here.
And we got two special guests.
Oh, my God. How did we get these two in the same room at the same time?
Heavy hitters.
You promised you were going to give us food. That's how you did it.
And they ain't shit yet.
Nothing.
That's going on the Improv.
Nothing out this mug.
We got James Yon from the Lowdown with James Yon. And we also have the legend, the godfather of Orlando comedy, Mr. Ken Miller in the house.
Can I keep it going?
You can keep going.
Yo, Puff Daddy. Yep. Bombed Iran.
What? Ken Miller, you know he's a military man.
Yes.
He's got the inside scoop on all this stuff.
That's right.
And I would say 99% of the predictions Ken has made, total bullshit. But he's good for like one.
Yeah.
He's good for one.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, Puff Daddy, haven't heard him talking much since the bombing, right?
True.
Where's this Puff Daddy stuff coming from?
Yeah.
Man, well, if you were on the show, Real Labs on 104.1, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
104.1.
Yeah.
We had a black. Like, I had, and I was mad because I had to leave
Early
because we had the show here. And I had so much fun. If the four of us can get together again, I would love to do it. I had such a good time, man.
That was a good time, man.
But when we want to clown Mike, because you know Mike, I always try to teach Mike hip hop culture. Like when we drove to Alabama for 8 hours, I taught him East Coast versus West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Mike,
I made the mistake of saying I never got the whole East Coast West Coast thing, and he's like, "Son," and for the next 8 hours,
I taught him.
He was playing CDs. That's how long ago.
That's how long ago it was.
New York lost the feeling ever since Snoop came and pushed over the building.
We did shows that weekend. He drove me back, kept going with the whole battle.
That's right.
Dropped me off at my house, called me on my phone to keep going on with the conversation.
Now, you taught him East Coast, versus West Coast.
Yeah.
Did you tell him who won?
Well, right now, nobody, because everybody dead or in prison. Well, then if you think about it, Puffy won because he's the only one still standing.
True.
Yeah.
True, man.
But what the funny part is, so we were doing a story about how
Suge Knight
Hasbro bought Death Row.
Yeah.
Okay.
They bought the company that owns Death Row.
That owns Death Row. This motherfucker right here kept reading as Suge Knight. Suge Knight, bro.
How does he spell his name?
Yo, it's S-U-G-E.
Done. Suge.
But he kept saying it, but we kept saying Suge.
And I was trying not to point out how stupid y'all sounded.
I was like, man, this is Mike's white moment right
now.
And what I tell you, you're like, you should know this. I'm like, you should be happy that I'm the one white guy not appropriating your culture.
Bro.
Wow.
All righty.
Wow. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
For all that you do.
I didn't even wait till February. I did it now.
But I got to tell you, man, it was like the best 3 hours. Like, we had a good time.
Yeah,
like,
we did.
We legit clown, bro.
I just noticed this. James still has the price tag on his microphone cable, just like hanging off like it's a starter, like it's a starter cap.
I'm about to start spitting a hot 16.
Kermit, you taking that back? Are you taking the cord back? What's going on, bro? Kermit got engaged. Now he got to trade all this shit in. He got to pay for a wedding.
We're moving up, man, but we don't have the budget to buy stuff and keep it. So we buy it, do the podcast, bring it back.
Yeah.
Next week we do the same thing.
Rent to return.
Rent to return.
We love bring it back, come rewind.
Which, dude, I didn't know this was a real thing until I was driving through South Carolina. Rent a rim?
Yes.
Yeah, you can rent rims, bro.
You can get rims. You
That's
can rent
old,
them.
man.
That's right. Because
Like-
you don't want to buy them right out.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
do you have any black friends?
No.
Yeah, that's old.
Just
Like, you should know that.
I
Or
thought-
a Mexican
I thought-
friend. Kermit Mexican.
I'll
He
rent
ain't
you my
teach you
rims.
about rent a rim, bro.
it seems like a waste of money. It seems like the dumbest
But that's what
thing
we
out
do
there.
in the
Why-
hood.
why
We
you
rent.
dumb?
We
You gotta
rent.
rent,
shit.
man. We can't buy them.
Yeah, we rent to own.
That's right.
No, there's no bigger ripoff in the hood than Rent a Center.
That's right.
None.
That's
and
right.
I've actually had furniture
Bruh.
from Rent a
Yeah.
Center.
The couch, $400. When you done paying for it, you've paid $42,000 for a couch.
The couch is $400, but with all the
Yeah.
the added taxes,
Man, dude.
the fees for
And they
financing,
still take it back
And
at
they
the
still
end of
take it
3
back.
years.
and it come with a Metro PCS.
Yo, son, it don't work nowhere.
Remember those big boxy tube TVs?
Yeah.
The huge.
Yeah.
Like I still got one on my back patio.
That's right.
Bruh.
But you still
It
paying
says
off.
Rent a Center.
Motherfuckers is renting Xboxes.
Yes.
You can rent it. This
Yeah.
dude, I'm 42 years old.
Yeah.
No lie. My mom has been using Rent a Center for 40 years of my life.
I believe that.
If you add that money up, I'm telling you, my mom probably dropped $1.7 million.
She could have bought a
in Rent a
house in Beverly Hills.
Center. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much,
always
man.
one payment left, too.
Yeah.
It's always like, I got one more payment.
And then they Renaissance to talk you into it. Ooh, we got these no couches. And then you trade them in and you start over.
It's like leasing a car. It's
Bro,
like you go in at the end of
bro.
2 years, you want the new model.
Yeah.
And that's why you never take the plastic off, right? Because you're like, this is going back.
Yeah,
My mom
back.
had like 4 accounts though. She would open up in somebody else's name, like my sister's name, my brother's name, my other sister's name, and we still paying for the same TV from 1998 when I graduated.
Okay, do white people do that?
Do what?
Put credit in their kid's name.
No, man.
Okay.
Oh, that's
the
a
reason I'm
lie.
gonna tell you the story. So when I got to DC, when I was trying to go work in the White House, the lady ran my credit. She says, "You have this outstanding Cablevision." That's how old it was. Cablevision.
Wow.
Outstanding Cablevision. I said, I've never had Cablevision. She said, "Well, it has outstanding." We looked at the year. I was 16. And I was like, my stepdad might have put the cable in my name. No lie, white lady.
Yeah.
You can do that? I'm like, yeah. You can legit put something in the child's name. I don't know if you can do it now. They might be stricter
You
now.
still do it. No, you still do it.
Well,
James got
yeah.
3 of them on.
I do.
Yeah, it's funny that he did it without having your knowledge. Like, I know of families that have had credit problems, so they have a son that lives in the house, and they'll go have the son sign for a loan at the bank. He lives at the house, though, so it make it like a family affair. But I've never known someone can just
Didn't
go
know?
and...
Oh, you know what season
Didn't
it
know.
is too? It's tax season, so we got
Yeah.
another hustle, Mike. We're going to tell you about. You claim other people's kids
on your tax.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
I'm claiming.
Yo,
I'm claiming
who
Oliver.
I don't have kids.
I'm claiming Oliver.
Yeah, you can claim.
Do you know I did...
You can claim other people.
Okay.
On
Do you
your,
know it was
okay.
actually Ken Miller who called me the first year I had a kid and told me about the child credit?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
son, you're gonna get like $3,500. I'm like, no, man, I didn't make that. You gonna get $3,500.
Yep.
He's like, don't do it on your taxes because you're a comic and you got all this weird income. He's like, but your girl's got a full
That's
time
right.
job and she paid taxes. And sure enough,
Yep.
$4,200 that
When
year.
so
I'm like, let's have another.
That's right.
So I had Junior for mine, and then my ex-wife had my daughter,
Yeah.
and then her daughter. And so when Junior got 19, I gave her, I said, all right, no, I had my daughter. I gave her my daughter. You can claim her now. And so when my tax guy did my tax, he says, man, you got back $8,200. I was like, dope. He says, man, it's so good to have a kid. I said, whoa.
Wait a minute.
You can't claim her. My ex-wife claimed her. Okay, well, you got back $6,200, but still, you got back money.
Yeah, you
now,
did.
here's what I don't understand. Okay, about 5 years ago, I went legit, quote unquote, where I started putting all my stuff on the books because baby's mama wanted to be a stay-at-home mom.
That's right.
So she stopped her job. So since she didn't have an income, I started having to claim the kids on mine. So I worked it all out, cleaned it all up, cleaned up my credit. Everything's fine. Paid off some stuff the IRS said I owed.
That's right.
And we took care of it all. But here's my issue. They won't let me claim baby's mama, who I'm not married to, but she lives in the house I pay for. I pay for all the bills. She doesn't make $1. They won't. I pay for her insurance. They won't let me claim her as a dependent for some reason.
Yeah, because she a grown
She's a grown-ass woman.
But
That's
why? I mean, when you got
You
some of
can't
the
just-
no, hear me out. Because some of the other stuff on that list, you can claim like if you got older child living in the house,
Yeah.
or you have someone with a disability living in your
Yes.
house. I think being unemployed and lazy is a fucking disability.
She doesn't watch this. There's no way.
No,
No
she don't
way.
know. She don't know.
Oh man.
She
don't
hasn't
know.
seen my set in years.
Yeah, that's
Nah.
true.
But I bet her tax income is going to be great because she's a single mom on the books.
She hasn't done
But
taxes
she ain't got
in
no.
5
She can't do
years.
taxes. She ain't got no job.
You
Yeah.
still can do it.
No, if
Wait.
you have no income,
You have
there's
to
no
have
reason.
income
Yeah, there's
to
no
get
way to pay.
income.
How do you
tax.
claim 0-0?
Yeah,
No, but she got dependents though.
yeah,
She
but
can
he
write 'em
takes
off.
care of
I'm
those.
claiming
But you claim them. Oh, okay, okay. Because I know some single moms who claim them.
Do you?
I need to understand how that work.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
This motherfucker.
Oh,
live-
no. We'll,
No, we ain't
All
gotta
right,
go there.
all
Hey, bro. Hey, you got to check into the savings.
I need
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
that's a sidebar, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I need a moment with
That's
my
some
kids.
white people shit right there.
Nah, that's a me shit. That's it.
We can't even talk about it. No, man.
Yeah, Mike was like, no, cut. You had a dude just walking here with a cut thing. Like, cut. I'm like, where this motherfucker come from? You got a
Yeah,
random
just
cut,
you
dude?
wait a second. My lawyer's gonna come in, make you sign some releases.
Mike, goddamn Mike in here like he 50 Cent. You got to sign this waiver.
Oh, shit.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. Hey,
1,
man.
2, 3, 4.
All
fifth.
I can say is you gotta take care of your kids and whatever you gotta do to do that and make that happen and make them the most important part of your life until
Yeah, man,
they're
ain't nothing wrong
18.
with
Then
that.
that's all there is. to it.
No, it isn't.
No.
18
No?
and that's all there is. No, not when they go to college. They still want money, Mike.
Oh no! See, you like your kids. I'm talking about my legal fiscal responsibilities.
Man.
Like whenever my kid's like, hasn't said it. Yeah, I'm trying to teach him how to say, when I'm 18, I'm out of here. I'm trying to teach him. But as soon as
No. They say that.
Yeah.
Junior ain't gone no damn well.
No.
Junior like, soon as I get 18, I'm gone. He's 19. He's still here.
Where the hell are you
Dad,
gonna
I'm
go
just
at
waiting for
18
that.
nowadays?
Nowhere. That's the thing. If you're in North Carolina and you're 18 or 19, you can move out and get your place.
My son did it.
The
My son
cost of
Jackson
living
18.
here in Florida, you got to
Ridiculous.
have 18 roommates.
They left though. Jack, my son said, "Dad, I'm moving out. I'm 18. I want to live." Because they don't know.
Is he in college though?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's different. I'm talking about just moving out, not just moving out.
Jack ain't got no job.
Then how are you paying for this apartment?
Who's paying for the fucking apartment?
This motherfucker.
James about to lose a blood vessel
Yo,
over
Dad,
there.
I'm on my own. I'm doing everything my way. I'm like, how you gonna do it your way when you don't pay your bills? How come I pay your cell phone bill? I pay for your food. I pay for the gas using my Netflix account that I stole from somebody.
Yeah.
How you on your own?
Jeez, bro. God damn, but
Speaking of which, how's Disney Plus working out for you?
That's working out right there.
You're on his.
Mandalorian, you all caught up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey man, I use my ex-wife and her boyfriend have our Netflix, so we use their Disney Plus.
That's how you gotta make it work.
We gotta-
sir.
yeah.
That's
Trade-off.
what's called family sharing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how you fix the economy. That's how you make America fucking great again. That's right. You share your passwords with
Hey,
people.
they talked about your engagement. Were you engaged with? Or
Yeah, we already talked
we already
about
talked
that.
about it.
We
Yeah.
haven't. Done
we haven't
done
really-
a podcast since
we haven't
before,
dived deep in
before
it.
Christmas.
Yeah, man. So how
Now
did
you came, Pedro
how did
came on and did a whole show about your engagement. Now.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we talked about it, but Pedro just roasted me for an hour.
How's he gonna
So-
roast you?
I ain't
He's
good.
married already. How's
Yeah.
he gonna roast you?
Because people who've been married a long time hate marriage.
Yeah,
I've been married 26 years. I love being married.
Yeah.
she doesn't listen to the podcast. You have to
Yeah.
say
Bro,
that.
she's everywhere.
She is.
Michelle is everywhere.
Michelle was the one came in here with
Yep.
and walked out. Like, where
Let
Michelle get
let
here?
me tell
Who
you
the
right
fuck?
now, just right before we came back here, I introduced James to a young female that I thought might be a good guest for his talk show, and she made the mistake of touching his arm, and
Hey, what did I do?
he jumped back 10 feet and said, "Nope."
There's a 10-foot Michelle rule with
I'm like,
all women.
Michelle's got drones
Bro,
now, man.
tell him the story.
Yeah. Oh, one day I was doing a show, right? This is way back in the day at the old Improv. Mojo's, right? I do a show, have a good show, and afterwards, this lady, she's drunk. It's a birthday. She's like, "Can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, "Nah, no problem." So I'll take a picture with you. So I go to take a picture. The lady puts her leg up, like to wrap it around me. Ken saw her, ran over like she was on fire, and said, "Bitch, if you don't put your leg down,"
I said exactly that. Bitch, you don't put your leg down, James' wife will fuck you up. You better put your damn leg. The fright on her.
Yeah.
I don't even know if y'all took
And
the
Michelle
picture.
walked out after that.
I don't even know. Did y'all even take the picture?
Nah,
I think she ran off.
Pushed her in the face and left.
I was like, girl.
True story. We were in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan,
road.
like the upper, like you're in Canada, basically.
Yeah.
We'd done a show. I was featuring. James was headline. There was a bachelorette party that we shut down early on. They became very attentive, which is a rarity for a bachelorette party.
Yeah,
But after
actually.
the show, they came up to the merch table and they go right up to James and they're like, "Hey, James, thank you so much for making my bachelorette party great." There's like 12 white girls. They're
Yeah.
like, on our list, we have a scavenger hunt. And one of the things we have to do is take a picture with a sexy black comedian. They all started giggling. Michelle came around the corner. There better be another motherfucking sexy black comedian in upstate Michigan tonight. And these girls are like, "Who's that?" He's like, "That's my wife." They're like, "Oh, yeah." I'm like,
Yo.
scrawny white comedian.
Yeah.
right over
My
here.
wife's a
All right, I'll be back. I gotta go
savage,
get on the show.
All right, man. Hey,
do
good
your
luck.
thing.
Go do your thing, man.
Hey, Ken, go get him, baby. Put your leg down.
Ken Miller.
Don't trip. Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Nice
Miller.
shoes.
Kicks, Ken.
Nice shoes.
My wife hates them. She said
Nah, they're nice.
No,
They
those
do
are
kind
nice,
of look
bro.
stupid. Ken Miller's going to go win a competition.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. What's the prize tonight? What are they winning?
Like $125 or something like
And
that.
Really?
then like
That's Ken's bar tab, by the way.
yeah, some
That's
a
all
guest
that is.
spot on something. I don't know.
A spot on a show?
I don't know. Steve Harvey's gonna be pissed when he finds out.
Yeah, Ken did it for 125. Give him a money back, man. You don't deserve this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. So it's been since before Christmas that we did a podcast.
4 weeks.
Now we did the Phillips Center gig with Afrotainment, right? We've done a podcast since then, right?
No.
Oh, no, we did because we didn't know. That's when you told us you got engaged when you showed up at the Phillips Center.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes, right.
We
Yeah,
did
you told us
afterwards.
you were engaged that time we did the show, man.
Yeah.
It was nice. Now, do you guys talk about the Phillips Center show at all?
Not too much. Not too much
Briefly.
in depth. That
What-
was a great production.
It really was. Now, I work for Afrotainment. I have a show on there called The Lowdown with James, written by Mr. Mike Hurley. Shout out to him. And we had our very first Christmas concert at Dr. Phillips that we aired on TV. I'm going to brag a little bit about my company because they put it out to 20 million people and 3.6 million people tuned in to watch that. So amazing.
And the channel we're on, Afrotainment, Afro TV.
Yeah.
Comcast has hold of 22 million. They have contracts with 22 million people in the U.S. Our show is usually distributed to a 10 million, 11 million market.
Yeah.
They got such good feedback and metrics,
that's right,
I guess, on what we did with 10 million houses that they actually gave it for the last 2 weeks of December free to all 22 million. So that's
right.
special out to all 22 million. And it's kind of given some confidence to the owner of the company because now he's actually, what did he ask you to do?
We're doing a comedy concert at the Dr. Phillips Center. It's going to be for Black History next month. It's going to be out to Comcast as well.
Exactly
Mike's out. Yeah, Mike's out. And the answer to that question, Mike, is no, you can't wear blackface and be on the show. Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah.
Can I dress up?
No, Kerm, you're not wearing one of your crazy outfits.
Right.
You know what's funny, though? We went over a list of okay, we're going with 10 African-American comics, and did you talk to him about this yet?
I did not.
Oh, well, this is a great opportunity. So what we're thinking, we came down we picked a good solid 9 guys that we know are going to
will crush that show.
They're going to do great.
Okay.
They deserve the coverage and the exposure and everything else. But then we started debating about that last spot because we wanted a younger up-and-coming guy. But we started going back and forth about who deserved it. And so many names floated around because everybody's only going to be doing 5 to 6 minutes.
5 minutes, TV clean.
Yeah. Ooh. So what we decided to do, and I'm glad we decided this without getting your approval, we're going to take a night at the other bar, take the handful 6, 7 comics.
Yes, we are.
And that's going to be their audition for this final spot.
So we want some young blood in there, so we're going to let you guys have an opportunity that they haven't had before. So
and it has to be clean.
Yeah, it has to be clean.
Now, TV clean is a little different. It's not squeaky.
Yeah.
It can be some innuendo. You can get away with a bitch, goddamn.
Or innuendo.
Yeah. So we're going to give somebody an opportunity to actually get their very first TV credit.
I can do a clean set.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't black, though.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though? Yeah, they are being very racist about this. They only want black comics.
Only black.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny? We had Mike Randolph in there the other day when we were talking about the show with the owner of the company, Mr. Yves Bologna.
Yeah.
Very cool, very amazing man.
A smart man.
This is one of those guys. He made his career in IBM doing software for them before he decided, I'm going to get into TV. And he's done amazing.
Yes, he has.
He started as a small company. You used to do the shows up in Ocoee with James, swing by all the time.
Right?
Small
little studio, but a good one. But we've
and
moved
then Comcast came and gave him a buttload of money. And he's doing great. But the thing with Yves is we were sitting there talking about what comics we're going to have on this show, and Mike Randolph, Type Mike was there, James was there, I was there. And I'm like, no, I get it. I don't get to be on this one. I get it. It's for Black History Month, MLK. We're a black network. And then he's like, whoa, if you write some material that would appeal to black audiences, maybe we'll put you on. And thank you so much for this.
No worries.
Both James Yon and Type Mike turn and go, Mike does great in front of black audiences. And the owner was taken aback like, what? And I'm like, yeah, that's my material. I write it. It's not meant for
just one demographic.
White people.
And he was blown away. He's like, really?
I'm like, what do you mean? You mean a white man can actually do comedy for the black people? Oh my God. I'm going to jump on my line and go tell somebody. Yeah.
And what's funny is I have one joke specifically about Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Oh God!
That I tell every year.
Oh God!
Yeah, that's what I did. I scared him though. I looked down. I'm like, well, I couldn't do that one joke. And James is like, don't do it.
No.
But no, my Martin Luther King Jr. joke is a true story. It happened with someone just crushed it. Or was that the open mic?
I don't know. I got the headphones on. I can barely hear it.
Okay.
I only hearing you guys.
So this actually happened when Aiden was in kindergarten. His best friend was a kid named Kingston who happened to be African American.
Okay.
So Aiden comes home from school. I pick him up in the car. We're driving home, and he's like, Dad, have you ever heard of Luther Martin King? I'm like, I think so. And he's like, do you know that there's people who didn't like him because he said people like Kingston and I should be friends. And I'm like, yeah, but it was a weird time back then. He's like, but he said, no, we should be friends. And that's why everybody didn't like him. I'm like, well, no, a lot of people actually liked him a lot, buddy. And he's like, why did people think that Kingston and I couldn't be friends? I'm like, well, buddy, you know Kingston, you guys are really close.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. I'm like, and you have a lot in common, right? He's
Absolutely.
like, yeah. We both love chicken nuggets. We both love playing soccer. And we both love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm like, okay, now imagine with all that, there was a group of people who said you couldn't be friends just because the color of your skin, even though you had all that in common. And he's like, I called them stupid. I'm like, that's my boy.
Good kid. Raise
That's
him
my
right.
boy. And then it was quiet for like 30 seconds. He's like, but if he stopped liking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I probably wouldn't hang out with him anymore. And I was like, and that's how it should be. We should live in a country where you're judged by your choice of after-school television program and not the color of your skin.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're into Garfield and all that, I don't want to hang out with you.
Nah.
Heathcliff, I'll let it slide.
Oh, he is the ghetto version
Exactly.
of Garfield,
Man,
Exactly.
no, man.
Oh,
Heathcliff,
man.
you had to sit through all the other shitty cat cartoons in that
get to him.
segment to get to Heathcliff.
Yeah,
and
nah,
then
bro.
Heathcliff was kind of a bully when he would hang out with those junkyard
Yeah,
cats.
that's what I
Yeah.
liked him.
It's like, Heathcliff, come on, you a house cat, Heathcliff. You can't just be rolling up to these guys who are building inventions in a junkyard,
I know.
being like, I know who puts the tuna
Man.
fish on my plate.
Look at this house cat nigga. Look at him.
Whoa! Whoa!
Look at him drinking out of a bowl.
Look at this
bitch.
house pussy.
That is too funny, man.
We did have better cartoons, and that's why everything now, number one, everything now that gets put out that's a remake from the 80s or 90s or our childhood
Yes.
does great because, number one, there's people like the three of us who are like, it's about time this got some respect.
Damn
but
straight.
also, they do it so well that this generation of kids want to see it.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm
Yeah.
finding that most things do work, but when it comes to Star Wars movies, young people for some reason are so angry at these new movies. Like they're like, it sucks, and I'm watching it like, man, this is the best shit ever.
You know why?
What? Tell me why?
Because they try to shove too much politics and like the whole like movement of like
But that's what Star Wars always was.
Always
it was.
was.
Always
It's a little bit
the Republic
forceful, though.
and the rebellion and the.
yeah,
the dark side.
No, I think and
Can we just say it? They made a female Jedi.
no, that's
Can
not
we
the
just say
problem.
it? Can we just say it?
'Cause there's plenty of female roles that are strong.
Can someone hold this lightsaber? It's heavy.
Yeah.
You know, when
It's supposed to be light. They said it was a lightsaber.
it just
They gave me the
pisses
heavy one
people
by
off.
accident.
The
Is
full
there gluten in
forcing.
this lightsaber?
Why is it piss people off?
No, I'm just
Why?
saying.
Tell me, I mean-
What's the SJW or
No,
the Social Justice Warriors?
Here's why. Because
Yeah.
Star Wars goes back to even before, like, I was basically a baby when I was what? First one came out in 76.
79? It was
74 or 76?
Mike was a young Chewbacca.
Gotcha.
A young Wookiee.
No, it wasn't 70.
Was it 79?
No, I
Are you
think
sure?
the first Star Wars came. If only we had
And
a
I'm-
small personal computer you could put queries into.
Yeah, but
responses would come
And I
back.
apologize for all the people out there who are Star Wars nerds.
They're
We
like
should
in there,
know this.
God
There's a guy
damn
right
it.
now going, the actual script was written in this shit.
76, you son of a bitch. But so it was old even for our generation. So that was literally when you got these boomers and millennials going back and forth right now.
Well, boomers. You got to explain what boomers are to people.
Oh, I don't know the best way to say it. What is
Anybody that's over the age of 35 is considered a boomer.
Yeah, you old, bro.
Yeah, you old, bro.
it?
Yeah.
Born in 75? Born in what year? Is it
I
boomer?
think it's anybody that's over a certain age.
I don't
like
think I'm a
35.
boomer. I'm an 82. So I'm like millennial, I think.
That's why I hate you.
Bro, I came up on a good time.
You did you?
Yeah, I think so.
you got
80s,
it.
80s and
Okay.
90s is good.
Here we go. The original trilogy films were released in 77.
I told
Okay.
you.
So I was a year old,
Gotcha.
1980 and 1983.
I was still in my dad's
But when we
balls.
were kids, it was still the coolest thing out there.
It was good, but you got to remember, our parents were actually in their early 20s. So it
Yeah.
was cool for them, too.
Yeah.
So now you got this whole thing, like we've talked about before, where it depends on who you talk to, what generation we are. Some people say Generation X. Some people say but basically, I relate to the generation that grew up learning everything analog.
Yeah.
And then my adult life, as soon as I got out of high school, digital started becoming a thing. Like when I was
Absolutely.
in high school, AOL, only geeks were actually doing chat rooms and on AOL.
That's right.
And
That's
everything
right.
else.
The thing about Star Wars is they rush the story. That's the problem with it. And I'm not trying to
Well,
get
Lucas
I'm
became
I'm
hands
not
off,
trying
too.
to like dive in, but the second movie, what was it? The Rise of the Skywalker or whatever?
No, that was the last one.
Okay, what was the second one? Jedi.
The Last Jedi or something.
Whatever. That one sucked if you rewatch it.
Really?
Oh, rewatch it. The story-wise, it's
Did you
horrible.
see the last Star Wars?
I watched them all. Yes.
All right. You see the last one?
You loved it.
I watched it with you.
Yeah, man.
It was rushed. And I was disappointed on the level of story. But I'm not trying to get into nerd levels. So we'll be
If
here
you
all
go
day.
back to all the Star Wars, it's never been the most complex
That's the problem.
story, man.
It is a complex story. They threw Palpatine thing in there so forceful. It was garbage. That should have been explained like in 1 and 2.
Really?
Oh, really?
Then there'd be no surprise.
There'd be no surprise. Yeah, I
How many
get that.
times you got to pop up and be like, I'm your father, I'm your grandfather,
Yeah,
I'm your cousin's roommate.
By the way, at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, by then, where did all those people come from? That audience that he had over
They've
there.
been
Sith?
hidden. The Sith have been hidden.
And they building those ships underwater.
For how long?
All right, bro.
Yo.
All right, man.
Here's my
You know what?
problem.
It's funny because I can
You can't.
feel your hate swelling.
I'm and I'm a Star Wars nerd.
Yeah.
Like, but
Here's my problem with the last movie. It was like, spoiler alert, skip forward if you haven't seen it yet. Here we go. But like Rey's standing there before Palpatine, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, if you strike me down, you will become the most powerful Sith in the world.
Yes, yes.
And then my vision is complete.
Yes.
5 minutes later, she fucking kills him.
That's easy
But
to explain. That's easy to explain.
Is it because the Jedis came to her and gave like the permission for the hit?
No. If she would have striked him down out of hate, that's how it would have worked.
Do you know a woman?
I do.
Do you know a woman?
I know one.
You know there's
Yeah. I know one.
You know all that hate didn't leave in 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
You know she didn't like, I forgive you.
What are you talking about? When
And
she
that-
says she's not mad, she means she's not mad, right?
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, I'm here to fuck you up for what you did, to blah, 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 blah. And he's like, if you strike me down, I win. Ha, ha, ha. 5 minutes later, all the Jedis came, and I felt like it was the Mafia. I felt like this is the reason it was okay, because all the Jedis from the past go, no, we're sanctioning this hit.
Gotcha.
You know, they got the permission. They got the permission. Trump did not.
Are you saying Obi-Wan's like, hey, it's all right. You can whack this guy. It's all right.
That's why
He
you
had
had
it
the
coming.
council. That's why you had
This guy's an asshole.
See what I'm saying? So I think Rey should technically still become this huge, massive Sith Lord.
Nah.
Nah, you ain't even buying it.
No.
Dude, you tell me you didn't enjoy the movie. You're sitting there mad. Like,
And then you got
no,
these
I'm not
healing
saying I didn't
powers.
enjoy it. I'm just saying it should have been a 2-part movie. That's my
But then
opinion.
we get mad when people do that. We're
Who
like,
gives
oh,
a
why are
shit?
you stretching it
Peter
out?
Jackson did it, and we love it.
I was going to say no one is going to be happy with Star Wars movies.
I'm not saying I'm just saying I wish the
100%.
story was more.
No one's going to be happy with 100%.
No.
They're going to complain about and we live in a culture now where it's so cool to complain. It's so cool
By the
to
way,
complain.
when Princess Leia did that whole God effect
It's
thing,
Leia.
on the second
Leia,
one,
yeah.
Shug.
Okay.
that was garbage. Shug. That was
When
garbage.
Suge Knight came back as a Sith Lord,
That was
like that was the shit.
That was Samuel Jackson. They all look alike, but they're not the same person, James.
true.
And what was with that molested robot?
Whoa.
Yeah, you didn't catch that.
Show
part,
me
did
on the
you?
droid.
No.
Show me on the droid where he touched you.
I want to hear how you think you caught this part.
Because what's that little one? The
The D40 or
the
whatever?
green one with the cone head.
D-Lo
Yeah.
or whatever.
when Finn,
Finn?
the black guy in the whole Star
Whoa,
Wars.
that's how
thing.
you describe him?
Yeah, because they made it just for him.
Okay.
He goes and touches him. He goes, "No, thank you. No, thank you." Every time anyone touched him, "No, thank you. No, thank you." He got molested.
That's not molested.
It's a droid 2 movement.
Yes. Yeah. No.
He
That's,
Me Too'd Finn.
that's not me too. That's racism. He hated like
He hated
black
black
people.
people.
He hated black people. son.
Racist ass robots.
We didn't land on Plymouth Tatooine.
Look, I have traveled the galaxy.
Yes.
I've seen thousands of different species, but that black man scared the shit out of me.
And he belonged to a Sith Lord.
Oh, my
man.
gosh.
A Jedi killer.
And then they said, she automatically said, oh, this one's been abused or something like that.
God.
Did she say that in the movie?
That's what she said.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
he's been abused or he had abused.
This
Oh
one
my
was sold
gosh.
on MLK Boulevard
They
in
got
some
R-
galaxy far, far away.
They got R. Kelly'd. That's
Yeah. I just love how that one was abused, but if you check out the older Star Wars one, they send R2 out onto an X-Wing while people are shooting at it to electrocute
You got R.
himself.
Kelly. My droid is telling me no. But my body, the Sith is telling me yes.
There should be an R&B version of Star Wars. And they should get the guy who did the Ghostbusters, Ray Park
Jr.
Yeah. Who you can call?
Have you guys watched that show on Netflix?
Which one?
The movies that made us?
Yeah, the movies that made us.
I haven't seen it yet, but everybody told me it's good.
Remember the Toys That Made Us series?
I watched that. That was
were
great.
The movies that made us, just as good.
Is it really?
Yeah. They did one on Home Alone. What a nightmare.
That movie was supposed to fail. They thought it was going to be horrible.
100% supposed to fail.
Yeah.
That movie was horrible making.
You know
was.
what?
And Ghostbusters was supposed to fail, too.
What I loved about Ghostbusters, though, is I never knew Bill Murray was such a cool fucking dude. Yeah. Like, basically, with Bill Murray, they set up for the first day of filming, and then that's when they realized, did you go up? Yeah. Come on over, man. No, Ken Miller just came back.
Don't trip.
I ain't staying.
Oh, you ain't
Is
staying?
the show over?
No. I got a guest that want to pop on, but you got to slide over, Jay.
Okay.
Oh, you got a guest that
They
one?
want that guest that want to come in.
Now, is this a obligatory podcast caliber guest?
Oh, 100%.
No, I'm not sure about this.
100%.
I don't know, man. He's been on a roll with his people lately.
A roll?
I seen that picture you took earlier today or
I'm
yesterday.
going to go get the guest. Y'all cool?
All right, we'll be back.
It ain't my show. Hell yeah. Bring them on.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
This is going to be ridiculous. You know it's going to be a setup, right?
I swear to God.
It's a setup,
It
man.
better not be someone I hate, which is half the Orlando.
That's like
company.
everybody.
What were we talking about? I forgot what the hell we were talking about.
We're talking about why I'm right about Star Wars and you're wrong.
I didn't say I was mad. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just saying I wish it was a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
How did we land this?
Please.
Sit down, please. Hello.
Oh, no. That means,
You got to be
Here, no, you get the good microphone. Here, take this one.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, how do I introduce
behind the grate.
the woman that the best thing that ever happened to Ken Miller, his wife.
Hello.
LaShawn Miller.
The preppy socialite is in
That
the
is
building.
correct. That is great. Y'all want to get them dope T-shirts you see Ken Miller wearing? You got to go to her company.
She hate this one because she hate the Lakers.
Oh.
You hate the Lakers? Oh,
She a hater, bro.
who she like?
She like the Heat, but she don't never watch no games though.
Because I'm busy.
I understand. You got stuff you
Someone's
doing.
got to support and provide for that
you.
family.
Somebody.
You know, it's nice that you can go off and win. How much did that Steve Harvey competition pay?
He
$1,000.
told me $50.
Yeah,
Oh, Ken.
But I heard
$50.
on the radio yesterday that he won $1,000.
Well, after expenses.
Yeah, we was drinking.
We was drinking.
After taxes.
After
and
taxes.
Child support.
Child
You
support.
know what I
She
mean?
took us all to the strip club.
Yeah, man.
Oh, don't put that out there. Hold up. Wait up. Wait up.
That's gotta get edited.
Don't put that out there.
This is gonna be the
You ain't gonna break up my happy home. No, you're not.
It's like every time I say the N-word, I'm like, Kurt, I need you to edit that video because I got a job and I don't need them to see it.
Yeah.
I was,
So how'd your set go, man?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it
actually-
was great.
It was good.
Has he had the best set of the night so far?
In my opinion, absolutely.
Oh,
my
see,
opinion.
you know what? That's what I love about you, LaShawn. I'm gonna shout you out real quick.
Thank you.
When I look on social media, you definitely support your man.
Absolutely.
You definitely
I believe
support
in
him. Michelle ain't made one damn post in 26 years
And
about my
it's been
comedy.
working good. She hasn't made a post. You got a radio show.
Yes.
You got a TV show. Maybe she doesn't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
But she want all the money.
Yeah, as soon as she said James doing good, everything canceled.
But she supports you behind
She
the
does.
scenes.
She
I
does.
love
Yes,
her.
she
I
does.
know you
She's
do.
very supportive.
She-
So
my-
even though she's not posting, I know that she's working hard with you.
Shout out to
So,
my wife, Michelle.
Before I
Shout out
run
to
back in there,
Michelle.
I want to bring her in because I really want her to promote the T-shirt, real estate, all that. I want to tell the story.
Okay, go ahead.
So we have
about
this
to lie.
thing-
You
we
know
have
Kim
this-
about to
no,
lie.
this 100% true.
Okay.
We have this thing now. Every time I take her out, oh, she's so fine. How you get that, Ken? How you get that? Oh my God, your wife's so beautiful. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm cute. I'm
gonna
adorable.
I'm gonna make him a T-shirt that says I'm cute.
When Ken said cute, everybody looked away. Like,
So we go to a jazz thing on Monday night. We go date night jazz thing. And this lady, a friend of ours named Wendy, comes up. She says, oh my God, your wife is so pretty. So the whole night she would pop up out of nowhere. Did I tell you she was pretty? And disappear. 5 minutes later, how you do that, kid? You ugly. I'm like, yo, who the
yo, did you say Beetlejuice 3 times?
Bruh, Mama, am I lying?
He's not lying
She would,
at
bro.
all.
We would be talking to somebody. She would creep up. You so beautiful. And then, where did this come from, bro?
After a while, Ken's like, this woman's hitting on my wife.
Right, to the point where I'm like, yo, she might be hitting on
No,
me.
my wife. That
Might
is
be
so
hitting on me.
funny.
But it was so funny. But yeah, all right,
But my
Kermit, here you
husband
go.
is handsome too. Everybody knows that.
She gonna make me a shirt.
Ken
He's
has a great
handsome.
personality.
Thank you, man.
And
Big ass.
yeah. His head isn't misshapen at
all.
That is so funny.
So how is everything going with Preppy Social?
Everything is going amazing. I celebrated 1 year. Last
Congratulations.
month. That's a big deal because you know a lot of businesses don't make it this far. So
You're right.
I'm excited about that.
You're right.
And I'm excited on what's to come for us this year.
Yes.
So I know you're doing the T-shirts and everything, of course, but I also found out that the stuff we went to your wedding, which was an event.
It was an event.
It was beautiful.
That's right,
Thank
yo.
you so much.
I don't even know how you got Casey and JoJo.
I turned it out.
They turned it
I don't know
out.
if you know this, but you single-handedly have made it a requirement that everyone who gets married, Kermit Gonzalez,
Okay.
Congratulations,
has to
Kermit.
have a martini potato bar.
True.
That no one knows about.
The story behind it is that Ken and I picked that out. That was one of our absolute things we had to have.
And that was delicious.
And we
amazing.
never saw it.
It was in the back.
You know
We
what?
never
It was in the
saw
back.
it the
I
whole
will tell you
time.
this. You had a wonderful spread put out.
Beautiful.
And we went down, we loaded up our plates, and then I saw in the back corner, like, hey, what's going on over there? And I wandered back, and nobody else was there yet. And I'm like, am I allowed to have this? They're like, yes. And then I grabbed a martini glass, and I've never seen such a thing in my life. So I think next time at a wedding, you need to lead with the potato bar.
Lead with the potato bar.
Hey,
Janae.
and I'm asking you're planning that wedding, right?
I don't,
Kermit's wedding?
I don't know because
Here-
you know Janae's mom.
Janae's mom is a
planner
wedding.
extraordinaire.
Is she really?
I mean, it's-
she got in the business just to plan her daughter's wedding.
Really?
Just to get discounts on the day.
And we're all gonna say it right now. If I'm not in your wedding, I'm gonna be pissed.
And if I'm not there,
Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's
By
gonna
the
be
way,
open to the public. It's at Dave and Buster's. I don't know what
you are so stupid. No,
It's
it's not.
Buster's.
Everyone gets a 2-hour game card.
It's
What's
not
that?
at Dave and Buster's because you came and ride the rides there. And I know you're not going to go, but you'd be the only one welcome in the ball pit.
That's
So
true.
you'll be-
You'll
They
get.
got rid of the ball pit. for the
Gotcha.
record.
Kermit, you can't DJ your own wedding.
Oh, I am
He's
DJ.
in-
No, you are
Money.
not.
I'm like, hold up.
No.
No,
All right, go ahead.
we
Continue.
got Brett
I
James
do.
doing
All
the-
right.
comes
Brett
the
James, Brett James. Hey man, hey, I'm gonna DJ for you, Kermit. Here's what I'm gonna do for you, man. Hey man, I'm gonna DJ. But while I'm here, can I do a tight five real quick? Can I?
Like Ken did at his dad's funeral.
Oh,
Did he tell you he did a hot 3 minutes?
He did not.
He did, and he killed at
You
his
got
dad's
to at the
funeral.
eulogy.
Gotcha, man.
I like how you guys compared my wedding to a funeral. That's
Totally not.
oh, like a
Totally
funeral.
It is the death of something.
That is, bro. But we're looking forward to your wedding, though,
I
man.
am.
We really are. We love.
Look at people acting like they're invited.
You know what it is? You guys are putting it way too high on a caliber, and that was giving me nerves.
It's because it's your second wedding, so you're not as excited.
Yo, he just put you
No,
on.
I'm super excited for this one.
Really?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
you
you know
are.
why?
Told me
Because-
you can't use the best man from the first one because he kind of drinks.
I don't want to do best man. Can we just skip that?
No, you have
Yo.
to do it
Just the
because
two
it
of
shows
you?
us who's the most.
Yeah, just do two of us. Why we
No.
gotta
Your
do
friends
best
would
man?
be
No.
so disappointed.
I want
Who's
a
friends?
And you
tuxedo.
know Janae would want her sister.
She's
or
a-
Yeah,
friends there.
I call her little sister Killer. I met her on the cruise ship. Yeah, Killer.
Her
Killer.
sister could be my.
She looked
my-
thugged out for
Yeah,
real
she's
though.
thugged out.
She is.
I've never
Yes,
met her.
I call her Killer when I met her. I'm like,
She
what's
could-
up, Killer?
she could be one of
she
my
dapped
best
me
men.
up. She didn't hug me. She dapped me up.
Have you guys set a date yet?
Nope. 2021.
2021.
Yup,
Okay, so you
full
got
year.
time.
We can't wait, bro. We can't wait. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna make your wedding
excited.
fun, man. No matter what.
And,
You should
and I
do
already-
it sooner while you still got hair.
Aww, poor little
I'm ready
guy.
for
So you gotta remember,
the
you're gonna be
baby.
on your knees, and we're gonna be like looking at.
Wait,
the
why am I
back
gonna be
of
on my
you.
knees?
You're right. She's gonna be on her knees. You're gonna be standing.
I'm getting platforms.
Just to make it easy.
Yo, Kermit's
You're
gonna be in
gonna
high
look
heels.
I'm gonna be in heels.
Kermit gonna have garters on, high heels.
Little boy on stilts.
You know those stilts they have at the Disney and like the people walking around. And that.
Drywall stilts.
I'm like,
I do.
I do. I'm walking around.
Yeah, you are so ridiculous, Kermit.
You can hold a basketball hoop. We can take shots.
Let me ask you a question. If you're getting married, are you having a bachelor party?
I've already.
We haven't discussed that. No,
Yes.
literally,
we're
we haven't.
having a bachelorette
Here-
party.
here-
Really?
Here-
You know what? I've never been to a bachelor party.
In all your years,
You
never.
met my wife. Like you already know. You already
Yeah, you're
know.
right.
Yeah, man.
I'm scared to talk about it.
But talk about it. Talk about it, man.
Nothing. It's just what. But a bachelor party entails of what? Guys hanging out,
Yeah.
getting really fucked up somewhere drunk. end up at a strip club.
I don't
and
know.
One of the guys disappears for about 2 hours. We don't know where he went. And then
There's no sex in the champagne room.
That's right. Chris Rock.
Every bachelor party.
No, it has to be that. Okay, so what would a bachelorette party be then?
See, that's the thing.
Lots of fun. We went on a cruise for my bachelorette party.
Yo, that's
so we turned up
Look,
for an
see,
entire
that's
weekend.
bullshit. That's bull. You know what they do? They
There's
go
a
to
company that makes millions on penis-shaped straws.
no. Okay, they get all
somebody
that,
bought them.
and they wear
That's
those
right.
penis hats. But then they go to their strip club, and the male strip clubs are way worse than the female strip clubs.
Those men get
We had no
molested.
strippers.
Whatever, freaking dongs, fucking macking on the girls. Oh, she's getting married.
You didn't have any strippers at your bachelorette party?
She ain't gonna tell you.
According to the non-disclosure statement, absolutely
See?
not.
Ooh, LaShawn! For real?
That's why I don't
Ooh,
No,
for real?
We were on the cruise.
Okay, that's true.
What
That's
happens
true.
at sea is legal.
My girl show up to the altar with a dent in her head. Some dingo slapped her in the head. No, thank you. No.
You are stupid, man.
What happened to your eye? What happened to your eye?
Okay,
Black eye.
Are you gonna have a strippers at your bachelor
Black eye
party?
or black
At your
eye?
bachelor party? You having strippers?
Well, officially, I'm not supposed to plan it. So
That's right. That's why you need the best man.
True.
That's why you need the best man.
we need to
do
find the
all that.
sleaziest guy that knows all the connections.
Look, just ask me already.
Epstein died. He can't do it.
Nah, man, you want to you want to go to that place in Atlanta? What's that place
No,
called?
bro, Magic City? Magic City? Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Claremont room, right?
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Oh yeah, that's what we. Yeah, the Claremont Lounge.
Oh, okay.
Claremont Lounge.
Y'all
I
ain't,
thought we
That's
were
what I'm talking about.
y'all ain't talking about
We
Club
talked
Cheetah,
about
are
it.
you?
I don't know what
no,
that
I
is.
thought we were talking about something else.
I don't
Wow.
know anything about any of that.
Me either.
But
I don't-
What I do know. Okay, all I want to know is, Preppy Socialite gonna do your bachelor and bachelorette T-shirt.
How much are shirts?
You know.
Bro, you know. She said you know. You know.
Obligatory podcast shirts from Preppy Social
Yes.
Life, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, right.
We would love to do, and that would be my wedding gift to you guys. So if
Aww.
Oh, guys,
have a wedding
how many
party.
family members you got? We about to rack this up. 200 T-shirts,
I said
500.
your wedding party.
Your wedding party.
Wedding party.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
wedding party's gonna be deep
Latino.
now. Hey guys,
I got 16
love
best
to.
man, 3 groomsmen.
Kermit's reception is gonna be a real laugh show, like a comedy show somewhere.
Oh my gosh! No, we're not inviting those.
here are the
guys.
rules.
mic.
Here are the rules that we laid down already, so you guys know.
Oh, those rules.
Oh God!
Open bar.
Ooh.
I'm there.
That's
You know my wife can
there.
drink. You
No.
know Michelle can drink.
No destination wedding in Orlando.
Yeah.
Orlando.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then what'd you call it? She said this. I said no. She said get a magician. And I'm like, I don't know. You can take the party away. So she wants a magician.
We know good
That's
magicians,
Carmen
bro.
Olay.
You don't do a stage show. You just got a guy wandering
Walking
around.
around.
What do you call it?
Magic.
Up close magic.
Walk around.
Walk around magic. Yeah.
And there was one more she
And belly
wanted.
She does love magic, though.
She
My wife does too. My wife is Mike will tell you, a freak for magic.
Can I just
Goes
say-
nuts.
yeah, but I don't want you guys running around my
I'm
wedding
talking about Michelle, though,
screaming
but
when
she's
the
a black
magic
person I know.
happens. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, my.
I don't need that during my
No, he
wedding.
did. No, he did. Are you Jesus? Are you Jesus? Oh my God! You see what he did?
You guys know me. I have several friends who are professional magicians.
Yes, you do.
Whenever
Yes.
they record their video, they go to neighborhoods where they're like, "Yes, that person," because that's the best. White people are like, "Yeah, I've seen it."
No, black
Black
people.
people are-
We lose that.
And it's like, dude, I didn't even do a trick. No, you're white. You're the devil.
It's true, bro.
It's true.
And
we
the
know some great magicians, man.
And the
I
last
gotta
one,
take off.
the
Oh
last.
yeah,
I
go
gotta
see your man win.
Thank you so much for having
You're
me.
welcome. We
Make
love
sure
you.
follow
LaShawn Miller,
Miller.
Preppy Socialite. You
At
go over.
Preppy Socialite on all social media platforms. I love you guys.
Love you,
Thanks
mama.
for coming on.
Adios.
God bless.
Appreciate you.
Get that one to Mike.
Yeah, she's got to go out there because Ken's going to be like, oh, I only won $50.
That's
She's
so
like,
true.
I got to be there when they hand him the check.
Good seeing you, mama.
Good seeing you. Thank you.
And she took off, but there was one more stipulation.
What's the stipulation?
The priest, I guess, whoever brings you in,
Yeah.
has to be a midget.
Are you?
You're making that up.
You
Nope.
making it up, bro?
You really want to make
Yes.
Why?
Then I will look tall.
Wow,
See what I'm
Kermit.
doing?
No.
Kermit,
You won't look
wow.
tall. Your wedding will look like a sideshow. You got a magician. You got a midget. You want
That's
me to do
fine.
some fire eating?
Ooh,
Kermit.
can you?
I can.
You know what you should do? You should let me marry you.
What do you mean you let me?
Well,
marry
I
you?
think Janae's a better match.
No, I'm ordained.
You're officiating.
I can marry you guys.
How much you charging?
Bro, you know Michelle wouldn't let me charge
You know what we should
Oh,
do?
perfect.
It should be a nudist wedding.
Hey,
I don't have
we
that
can't
much.
do that, bro. If they make me get naked, the whole room get dark. Okay.
and I don't have that much confidence.
Just like the sun.
It's cold in here.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Just like the sun puts out light, James put it out.
Yeah,
Is this an eclipse?
why is there an eclipse in the wedding?
It's
We're
called
indoors.
eclipse. You got eclipse.
It's
dick.
a sign.
That's right.
Oh yeah, and everything's indoors.
And
No
tell
outdoors.
them why you love to aggravate my wife so much.
I didn't. What are you talking about?
When you call me at 10:30 at night.
James brought this up. I thought we were talking about different people. He's like, man, you're ex-podcast host, because he's been reading the thing that,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, the clickbait.
yeah, all the
Yeah.
clickbait. And he's like, he loves pissing me off. I'm like, why? He's like, he called me last night. Said, you sound like you're in bed.
He loves doing that. He calls at 10:30, 11 o'clock at
And
night.
I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, Kermit never does that to me. He's always respectful. He texts me.
always-
"Hey, you still up?
How long have you been doing that to me, Kermit?
And James actually said this. He's like, and the angrier you get, the happier he is.
I remember. Remember I used to send you farts?
Yes.
Like
I would
recorded.
I just hold the phone in my ass and
And I'm
And
the
then
dumbass.
that-
I play the clip. I'm
That
like,
is a
this-
special relationship.
Jesus,
right there.
Kermit. He loves when my wife gets mad. When she starts complaining, he's like,
Yeah. I'll tell you this. I am proud of Kermit this week because he's taken his level of anger to a whole new level. Because I was pissed. Kermit gets mad at people for the wrong things. Like, but then when there's things he should get mad at people for, he's like, yeah, that's the way it is. But I was telling him a while now, there's a comic who's been doing his material and telling him he's doing his material. And he basically ended up
yeah,
sending
I
out
need to
like
talk to you about that, bro.
He
I sent
basically
it to you, didn't I?
Bro.
he sent out a hit video.
Bro.
What was it? It was
So it was like an 85-year-old man.
I read the story.
Dude, it was,
He
it was
sent a
pretty
video.
graphic.
This was a live shooting on a security cam.
Yeah.
Basically, this old man, for some reason, he decided this is the fucking day. He
The water
dressed,
bill.
He dressed like a mafioso dude. He dressed all in a black suit with a black hat, and he went down to his apartment complex. I guess he was having problems with water damage in his apartment. So he goes down to, apartments have their little office.
Yeah.
He goes down there, grabs the manager and just says, hey, sit down, puts him in a chair, proceeds to pull out a gun, cap him in one leg. The guy goes down.
Yo!
He stands over him, caps him in the
I
other
thought I
leg.
sent you that video.
Yeah.
No, man. What kind of shit is that?
That white guy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Old white
Shoot.
guy.
Shot
That's a
point
guy.
blank.
That right there is a man who was in the mafia for years as a hitman, retired, went away to Boca, got an apartment, was minding his own business till some yuppity 20-year-old manager was telling him, like, no, that water damages you. He's like, don't make me put on the suit.
So after he capped him both legs, he just left?
No, he capped him
No,
both
cops
legs.
came and got him.
Someone else had called the cops, like a secretary ran out and called the cops. But I think it was just he didn't kill the guy, he just capped them both. And the cops showed up and they were like, put down the guy. He's like,
Yo, that's when you just don't give a fuck.
That's a man who's 90 years old, can barely afford the apartment he's living in now, with or without water damage. And it's like, what are they going to do? They're going to put me in jail? Or I'm going to get a room and 3 squares a day and the medication I need? And fuck it, let's do it.
Yo, that's some shit.
So
nobody messes with that old dude anymore.
So I thought I sent it to you. So
No.
this goes back to, so I sent him the video.
Yeah.
But I sent him a screenshot of, I sent the video to a comedian. Should I say his name? Nah, fuck it. Whatever. I sent it to a
I
comedian.
bet I know the comedian.
Yeah,
but you
you know
gotta
we'll
say
keep it off.
We'll,
Yeah,
we'll keep it off. Yeah.
And I just wrote, if I find out you're doing my jokes again, that's what I'm going to do to you.
Yeah.
You got to go gangster.
But yo, this dude told you he's doing your joke.
Yeah, he's telling me.
But why is he stealing people's jokes? Can he not write jokes?
I don't know.
He's got
man.
time to fill.
I don't know, dude. I mean, a part of me laughed it off, but like a part of me's getting a little bit annoyed.
Kermit, man.
'Cause
You
I was
know
like-
What I tell you? If he's doing your jokes, he's doing the good
That's
people's
what I
jokes.
said. I said, Leo, like, ouch.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch. Hey, kick me in the dick next time before you
Yo,
say
I don't have that much accuracy.
Let me know when he ends his show by stripping to a thong. Let me know when he does that shit, okay?
Hey, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, if he's doing my jokes, he's 100% doing headliners jokes.
But you know the rules in Orlando. We are one of those comedy communities where we police ourselves. We do not.
It's got lax.
Is it really?
It's got lax.
Ever since you left the beat,
no,
Mike's
ever
on the
since-
beat,
Ever
man.
since
Mike's
we
on the
lost
beat.
Pedro,
You
ever since we lost Pat Garrity, ever since we lost those guys, Ricky Reyes,
Yeah.
they wouldn't tolerate shit. It used to be enough to go up to a guy and be like, "Hey, man, I've worked with you before.
Yeah.
You started doing this new bit. I know you've heard my bit." And you're telling me that's not similar enough? That used to be enough. And now it's like, no, I think it's different enough. And that used to get you
right.
blackballed. Like, we
You
would
right.
never beat anyone down. That was
You
the
right.
generation before us.
yeah.
But what we would do is word got out that you were that guy, and all of a sudden you weren't getting stage time places.
You recently called out somebody.
I call out lots of people.
No, like recently. Like, like a couple hours ago on
Really?
Facebook. Yeah, someone put up a.
No,
Okay.
Larry Fulford called out someone.
Well, you doubled down.
I did not, man.
Now-
I was just starting a conversation.
Doesn't that person steal a lot of stuff though?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
See, now what
Man.
qualifies as stealing?
So I find
I'm talking about performing on stage doing other people's material.
I also consider
I know
stealing.
a ton of people who post memes without giving credit or post lines without credit. And what I usually do in that case is if I see someone, and usually they're non-comedians,
Yeah.
who post like a one-liner, and I always do this. I write, yeah, man, George Carlin wrote some great shit. I do it as I like it. Then I go, I just assume, I'm not saying, oh, you need to, but I go, yeah, I know where you got this.
And I know who
I'm
wrote
just
it.
assuming that you want to give credit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still recording. That show over in there?
Nah, Richie Lala up now.
Oh, he's closing out.
My wife want a picture, yo, so she gonna pretend like she podcasting.
You are so great. You
Yeah.
are so great, man.
Who won?
They're tallying it up right
I
now.
still think Ben murdered.
Ben Brainerd?
Yeah, he murdered.
Did he?
Yeah. He didn't do
We all got
Yeah.
quiet. Did he?
I know, right? He did. He
Man.
did. He?
No. No, hold up.
But the guy probably also lose all the time.
Didn't lose Steve
So
Harvey.
we're pretending we're talking. Let's
Hold up, man.
actually talk. We don't even need to pretend.
No, we don't need to
We can
pretend at
actually
all,
talk.
man. As a matter of
So you're
fact.
back. So you watch most of the competition,
Am I
right?
in the frame? I don't know.
I loved it.
And who are you calling as the winner right now?
She's gonna go with her husband.
Aw.
With Mr. Ken Miller.
Ken Miller.
You don't have to.
Any
I've
funny
been
man
I've been
does.
on shows where James Yon's wife that I'm hosting says, Mike, light him. And I'm like, no, he's got 2 more minutes. She's like, you can light him or I can light him.
Ken, is that not a true story? True story. My wife
She's
lit
like, he
me
is
at
bombing.
a show.
Get him off
She
the
did.
stage.
Mike was hosting, and he had the light.
100%.
She took it, and he goes, "You
I'm
can't
like,
light
he's
James."
got 2 minutes left. She's like,
She
he's
said-
bombing. Get him off.
Oh, he goes, "He's embarrassing me." She lit me and started talking. Get off the stage, bro.
Let me write that down. Let
You
me
ain't getting the new Air Force Ones for Christmas?
Bro,
Them
you
the
know
new ones?
Michelle. Michelle she does me right.
No,
man.
that's his Christmas gift. Every year he wants Air Force,
Air Force
Ones.
Ones. That's
every
right.
Year.
Yep, every year.
Every year.
Yep.
You know, Kim wanted Air Force Ones and they were sold out. He wanted some new, I don't know.
Yeah, they were new. They were.
I love Air
different
Force
brand.
Ones,
They
Cam.
make me taller.
Do they really?
That sole is like 3 inches.
It is, yo.
That soul made me
Real.
Wait a minute, wait a
taller.
minute. Kermit and I are like Air Force One.
Yeah. But I'm a
Do they make
I'm
those
a
in kids'
Converse guy
sizes?
now.
I know you are.
I'm a Converse
I know you
guy on
are.
stage now. I wear
Now
Converse now.
I didn't buy expensive sneakers for a long time. Before I had kids, I was sneaker head. I had sneakers for days, but I can't afford those shoes with my kids. So now I'm starting to, as they go to college, I'm starting to get good shoes.
Let me
again.
tell you something. She makes fun of me because I love Skechers.
I like Skechers,
talk
man.
to her?
Yeah, I like boat shoes
I
and
love
all that.
Skechers.
Yeah, I love Skechers.
My dress shoes are Skechers.
And are they not comfortable?
That
Ken?
I told. Will, please talk to my wife.
Perform in them, though.
Yeah, I would.
Baby,
Like, I
I've
ain't
never
mad
worn
at
them
My
on
dress
stage.
shoes, yeah.
I've never worn them on stage.
You know
I
what?
wear them to
You know
work,
what?
and I wear them around the house.
What you do is you get yourself a pair of bright white Mark Viola New Balance sneakers. Wear those on stage, and she's gonna be like, "Boo,
Wear
put the Skechers
wear the
back
Skechers
on."
at?
Yeah,
Wear the
I like
Skechers.
Skechers.
Those
I
are-
love Skechers. She makes fun of me. I have a pair of Skechers.
I ain't mad at that.
I just threw them away. She bought me a pair of K-Swiss because I love K-Swiss
I like
too.
K-Swiss.
And I threw the Skechers away. I won't wear them no
I
more
like
because she
Skechers.
hates my Skechers.
Bro, growing up, I was a Fila head. I mean, I had Fila when Fila was in style. I had a million shoes.
Bro, when I got to start buying my own shoes, I was
Yeah.
into Jordan brand. Not Jordans, but
Yeah.
the Jordan brand, the
Yes.
Jumpman.
Yes.
And I wore Etonics.
Wow.
And then the Reebok Classics.
Bro, I used to wear British Knights.
Bro, BKs.
True.
The BKs.
British
the
Knights. Yeah, man.
But then I had to get out a lot of them because my feet are flat.
That's
now.
right. Mine are
So
too.
a lot of shoes
don't
I
have an
can't wear
arch.
because of the arch. I don't have an arch.
I don't have arch.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
I don't have that. Mine
so
are flat
now
feet.
Converse and Air Force Ones.
Nike is all I ever. Every year back to school shopping, elementary school, high school, I used to go to the Converse outlet in Vero
Yeah,
Beach.
yeah,
You could
man.
Get 2 pairs of Chuck Taylors for $40.
Yeah.
And then I used to get picked on because I didn't have Air Force
But
Ones
Chucks
and
are the
Nikes.
thing now.
Yeah,
They
the thing
weren't
now.
then.
They're the thing now.
They were poor kid shows.
Yeah.
The Bobos.
Bobos, yeah.
The
First
Bobos.
pair,
Yep.
the first name brand shoes I had were Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, man.
One of my uncles was like, "Yo, your mama got you wearing them shits." I used to wear shoes called Cougars.
Wow.
Could you get Adidas? They were the cheap
Yep.
shit. My uncle Dwight, rest in heaven, took me to buy my first pair of name brand shoes. They were a pair of black Chuck Taylors.
Nice.
He said, "This is what I used to ball in, nephew." I said, "Unc, I can't ball in these. This so bad. You can't ball in Chucks
Nah,
no more.
no,
You
you
can't
can't.
ball in
No.
They're
Chucks."
flat. Yeah.
And they was the first name brand shoe. And my mom was like, "Who the fuck bought you them shoes?" I'm like, "Uncle Dwight." All right.
Dude.
She thought my daddy bought them. If your daddy bought them, you
He
gonna
take them right back.
Yeah.
That's right. My mom used to do the same thing.
Take them shits back.
Right
Your
back.
daddy
I am
bought them.
so upset they came back in style because number one, now I look like an old guy trying to be young. But number two, now they're 56, 60
Oh,
bucks
yeah.
for a pair.
And if they're not
and
black,
they haven't changed.
And if they're not black, they're more money.
Yeah, and then my wife don't really wear sneakers.
Well, I can see that. Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
She don't wear
In
sneakers.
school, I wore Keds. I got my first pair of real sneakers were British Knights.
I love
They were pink
BK.
and white.
Yeah.
I remember
everything.
BKs.
BKs,
And
man.
after that, I played basketball, and all I wore were Nike.
She played ball.
Yeah.
B.
What was
Yeah.
the, there was a LA, not fitness.
LA Gear.
LA Gear.
I had a pair of LA Gears once.
The light up.
And they
Richie
weren't light
Lawrence
up at the
still
time, but I think my parents bought me girl sneakers, and I was wearing them.
LA Gear came back into fashion when they came out with them hiking sneakers. Remember that? It looked like
But
boots
they light
almost.
up. That's why they were the first
The LA
light up
Techs.
shoes.
Those are LA
They were the
Techs.
first
Dude,
light up shoes.
yeah.
you remember that the first time I really saw light up shoes was on Cops. All right? No joke. They pull over these two dudes on the side highway. They're running the license when the passenger takes off into the woods, and all you see is flashing red lights.
Yeah.
And the cops see the flashing red lights, and they're doing like this whole thing from the point of view. They're like, oh, man, I don't know where he could have gone. Maybe we should give up or wait for them to show up with the dogs. And you just see blinking behind a tree. And they just came up around the guy, put the guy in the glove. I'm like, that's when fashion beats form.
That's right.
Reebok was my shoe too.
Back in the day.
I used to hoop in Reeboks.
I had pumps.
until I got hurt.
I got
You had the pumps?
I had pumps,
Yep.
man. Yeah.
The first time I ever got injured playing basketball, I was wearing Reeboks, and I was like, I'm never doing Reeboks again.
Yeah.
The second time I got hurt, I was wearing And1s. Remember the And1s?
I remember that.
And1.
That was like
But
the,
And1 was
when they
the
first came
basketball
out,
shoe.
it's
And
different.
That was
Yeah,
But see, that's how you can tell he young.
Yeah.
And1 was
Dude,
the
they put
basketball
on all
shoe.
the competitions.
Yeah.
They were big
Yeah.
stuff.
Like,
man.
how old are you, bro?
37.
Yeah, he young.
You young.
No, but and1 was like, or shoe wise, they were not good shoes.
Yo, back in the day?
No, back in the day, they were the basketball.
They
in the
were.
90s,
They
And1
were.
was the
I just wore the
basketball
clothes.
shoe.
Now they sell M1 at Walmart.
And it ain't the shoe no more.
Yeah, you shoot anymore.
Ain't
Yeah.
no shoe no
They
more.
had that scary
But
guy
then
with no
the
face.
second time I took my Achilles, I wear some Jordans, and I said, it's just me.
Yeah. But let me ask you a
It ain't the
question.
shoe,
Ken.
my body just fucked up.
As a shoe head to a shoe head, what's the most you'll pay for a sneaker
Right now?
right now?
You want me to answer that, or you want?
No,
Oh,
let her answer it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Tell her, baby, how
Let
much.
the one who controls the money
No.
answer.
He will. We haven't. Well, he will not spend. If it's $50 to $75, that's the maximum he'll spend on a sneaker.
And I walk around the store
I
like
try
mad.
to talk him into getting more expensive sneakers, something fly for the stage. He won't do it.
I'm cheap like
But
that.
I don't buy it.
I will say, my wife, God
She
bless
has to
her,
buy it for me.
I
I
don't
won't do
buy
it.
sneakers for myself. My wife
I
does.
won't do it.
But I'm cheap at heart. I don't like if I buy something, I have buyer's remorse because I don't like spending a lot on me.
She'll tell you
My
that.
wife
That's how
will
I'm
buy
same way.
expensive sneakers and show up with them. I'm
Yeah.
like, baby, thank you, but this is too much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, I am like that now. She gave me permission because we have a thing. And I ain't saying permission as a bad thing. We have a thing where if it's $75,
Me and my wife the same way.
If it's
We're the same
$75, we
way.
can buy
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
If over that, so she said, "Baby, go buy a new TV. You can get a new TV for the living room." I said, "Okay." I was in Best Buy for 2 weeks.
You should have went to Walmart.
I hate Walmart.
I'll tell you why you should go to Walmart.
Hold on, let me finish this.
Okay.
I was in Best Buy for 2 weeks because I couldn't pull the. I had a Best Buy gift card. I couldn't pull the trigger because I said, "Baby, this TV $500. Just get it."
How
I
many
can't.
inches?
Every day. He
How many
comes
And
inches?
home.
I end up getting a 55-inch.
Yeah, it's small.
But me and Sean,
Kermit.
Walmart.
me and Sean can't.
I'm
do
gonna tell you
big-ass
right
TVs.
now.
Our vision-
Walmart 65-inch right now under $300.
Yeah, but what's the brand?
You ain't asked me all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
before.
Motherfucker try to give me
you're
a
gonna have black. Hey,
It's a
yeah,
brand.
hey, no, it's a Black and Decker.
You got to buy a new
It's
one.
a Black and Decker.
Yo,
Ken is a snob when it comes to.
Did y'all know Rice and
I'm
Roni
a
made
snob.
TVs?
I end up getting a Toshiba. In our room, we have a Samsung. But the name brand thing about it.
They gonna come get yours. Yeah, they coming to
Yeah,
yours.
they don't know where we live, man. We live in Castleberry. What's your address?
What's your address, Mike?
1234 Mike Hurley Way, Castleberry.
Nah, man. I'm that guy putting his TV box in front of the neighbor's yard at trash pickup.
Nah,
Yo,
I take
where
my
you
TV
break
box
into.
to work and
To
put it in the
work,
work
yeah,
trash.
yeah.
I gotta go. They about to announce the
Go
winner.
get your money,
Hey,
man. Go get
I don't
your
know,
money.
being murdered.
All right, man. Good seeing y'all as always. Yeah, we got to wrap up because I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
We're supposed to eat. I didn't eat anything, and I got to have another drink.
Nah, kitchen's closed, probably.
We're going to Perkins?
You and Perkins, man. You love diarrhea.
Whoa. It's a tradition with us.
It's not tradition.
Mike, how many times we been to Perkins over here?
lot.
A lot.
I want that place to be bulldozed down.
Why are you so angry?
Now we lose that
Why you
Perkins sponsorship.
I know, right?
You don't got Perkins sponsorship.
Well, now we won't.
Oh, now we won't. Get your ass.
You know, hey, real quick, changing gears. Speaking of diarrhea, you know something happened to me recently?
What happened?
Did you have a close call again?
Like, no, it happened. Like, it happened. Like, I shit in the shower while taking a shower.
Oh, Kermit. You got to burn your shower down now.
But that's you never done
No,
that?
never shit in the shower.
I pee in the shower
I farted
all the time.
I farted, and then it just poured out.
It sharted.
Yeah.
It was like liquid?
It was a lot.
Oh,
solid.
and then
It
you're
was
just standing there and shit.
Yeah, it was just
man.
a weird kind of like, I was like, oh.
I don't even eat where I shit, but you shower where you shit.
Yeah,
you are
man.
nasty, man.
Is that nasty?
Your shower need a shower now. You are disgusting.
It's a self-cleaning shower.
Ah, man.
I think it was diarrhea. I don't know, but it was weird.
You think?
You've
There's no
had-
think.
You've had so many
It was
close-
funny though, because like I
No,
had
it
the
was not.
hose, so I just like, there's no wipe. I just shoved the hose right there and just power washed my ass.
Oh,
That's how I usually wash.
Anybody takes a shower now is gonna get pink eye from that
Well, it's
nozzle.
my personal. I didn't shove it up my asshole. I shot it in there like a super soaker.
Whoa, man. Yo, you into some freaky shit.
It was like
I know that
gaping.
now.
How else do you clean it back there?
Yeah, just shoot it up in there, man.
Shoot it?
Yeah,
It's like a pressure washer for your bunghole.
yeah. I gotta say, it was pretty whistle clean.
Yeah, like you use those water picks for your teeth.
I was
It's like that for
my
your butt.
butthole was pristine, bro.
Do you put it on pulse? Because that's what makes you.
Oh,
gay.
no.
Nah, I didn't do that.
If it's just straight, you're fine. But if
You
it's
did the
you're doing it for the pleasure. And that makes you a freak.
Oh, my God. He said, did you put it on pulse?
I just saying.
Oh, well.
It was
What
just
time we at?
It was an interesting experience for me.
Bro,
I never had that.
You know
done.
what?
This has been fun. This has been.
We can't be friends anymore.
Why?
Like, at this
You
point.
gotta hang out till the wedding.
It's true.
They're having a
True.
potato bar.
You having a potato bar for real?
Yeah, in that dunk tank.
What the hell?
You just want to get married at a carnival.
I want to
That's
get
what
married
you
at a
like.
circus.
Good Lord, Kermit. Dude, I am happy for you though. Really, man.
Yeah.
Truly, you got a good woman. Congratulations.
We gotta set some standards of how this party should be. It's a lot of
Don't
planning.
let Michelle and LaShawn get in there because they're gonna make it crazy.
It's gonna be bougie, man. If they do that. No.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice though.
Nah.
You don't want to be afraid to not be able to sit down and touch things.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm kind of nervous about doing the whole thing.
About
Why?
getting married?
Yeah.
Why?
The pictures are gonna be so bad.
You worried about the
Pictures?
Yeah.
Why the pictures gonna be bad?
Because she's gonna be towering over me in those damn heels.
Nah, man.
The pictures was gonna be great on their when they go to their honeymoon and she carries him
Dude,
across the threshold.
have you not listened? Have you not listened to our podcast?
Dude,
Air
what?
Force Ones, man.
Air Force One?
Get yourself some Air Force
When
Ones.
she carries him, she's not even gonna carry him like this. He's gonna be in one of those little front carry.
When you see our wedding photos and you notice that all the photos she's sitting down, you know what happened.
That is so funny, man.
Dude, nah, man.
Your wedding's gonna be beautiful, brother. I can already see.
I'm gonna
it.
wear platforms.
No,
I should put some,
Kermit.
I should
be
put some
yourself, man.
Yeah.
Be myself.
Don't you?
I
You're
know
the only one
Kermit.
who sees this height thing.
Oh, dude, I
Like
hate
we
it.
pick on you a lot and play
We
around
can,
and
because
stuff
you
like-
you
it's
tell us
because
that.
you throw it right back.
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, when we look at you and Janae, we don't be like, oh man, look how he talk. No.
It's like when I say I do, I'm just gonna be staring at her titties.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Do you know how much I wish
And
I
that's
had a
why you're
girl
getting
that-
married, man. That's why you're getting married.
I'm like, my life, I gotta look her in the eyes and talk. You can lie from the titties.
I do.
By the way, shout out to Cinnamon.
She's been out of a job lately with that.
That's so funny,
I
man.
need to put it back on.
It's so funny, man.
Yeah. So,
Nah, man, that's just a you thing.
That
is it a
is.
you thing? Is it me thing? I mean,
When we see you guys as a couple, nobody thinks
Nobody
that, man.
cares how tall you are, man.
I do.
You shouldn't.
But there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes, I can.
So you need to accept the things you can.
I can
do.
shove cardboards in my shoe,
That's not gonna help.
work.
pop me up.
That ain't enough.
Dude, you think I haven't researched every way to get an
Mike's
extra
like, yeah.
3 inches?
Yeah, but you're already like 5'5" or 5'6".
5'7", but yeah.
You're not.
Yeah, 5'6.6".
Nah,
That makes
You
sense.
round up.
I'm 5'9".
See, I'm 5'3", maybe 5'2", pushing. Yeah,
It
man.
doesn't matter, brother.
I'm like borderline Hobbit.
Damn.
I should have been an extra.
You know, I've been trying to be nice, but he's hitting some good
He is
points.
just yeah. He just, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel to know they got regular sized people to play hobbits?
That was my part. Like, come on, guys. Come on, you don't need a little Hispanic selling some like.
They had a couple that
ram
looked like,
horns.
Fits in the Shire.
Yeah.
they had a couple of hobbits that looked like they could strip a car in under 30.
Yeah.
They did.
I'll take a punch in the face by an orc. Come on,
An orc.
Like, you could've-
An orc.
That was my time and it passed.
Damn, man.
Oh, wow.
That was your shot, bro.
That was my
Eminem
shot.
told you. You gotta.
Oh, well, this was a good first one back, man.
It was, man.
It's
We've been on for a
We
while.
got
How
some
long we been
special
on?
guests going?
An hour and 4 minutes.
Wow. Okay, we did well.
That's a whole real laughs in a quarter episode.
There you go.
Without commercials.
Can I shameless plug real quick?
Yeah,
of
because we're gonna
course.
get out of here. So plug away.
Everybody who's listening to this, thank you for listening. First off, I love this podcast, but also listen to Real Laughs on 104.1. Comes on Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's me, Miguel, and some very funny comedian guests on every day. And please watch our show on Comcast Xfinity, channel 1623, The Lowdown with James and Mr. Mike Hurley. He writes it. That's The Lowdown with James, not The Down Low. That's some different shit. That ain't me.
Still pretty interesting.
That's right. That's right. So thank you guys for having me on, by the way.
thank
you,
you.
Kermit.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
being
Mike.
here, man.
Yep. And we're back. We'll be back on every Thursday.
That's right.
And that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys later. Good night. Adios.
Happy
Stay
Peace.
black.